In nearby Chicago, there's Soldier Field, dedicated to the men and women of the armed services. In Joliet, Illinois, dedicated to the men and women of the Lucas Oil Drag Racing Series, it's Route 66 Raceway, and more specifically, the Jegs Allstars, as it's final round time, and we start the Super Street. And the first good shot for Division 5 as Steve Dominguez takes on Division 4's Ray Todd.
Yeah, Steve's got a chance right here to just about wrap it up for the D5 guys. He's running on the left-hand side of the racetrack out of Kansas. Ray Todd over there running for Division 4. The Division 4 guys made a good run at it here today, but off the starting line, 200's advantage for that red Chevrolet Camaro. The runner out of Kansas starting to make the run, closing the gap at the top end. Can he pick up another round win for the D5 guys? Yes, he does. Double breakout. That is a big-time win right there for Steve. And the Division 5 guys can taste victory. They've never won it here at the All-Star Show.
Well, did you hear that extra voice you heard here in the booth? Got a special guest for you. But first, the reaction at the starting line. Hey, is Division 5 on their way to the Jegs All-Star team title? We're going to find out as we still have 9 more finals to go. But that voice you heard in the booth with Bob Fry and myself belongs to Jack Coughlin Jr. Jack, thanks for stopping by and helping us with finals. Just a great race with your name on it.
Oh, man, it's spectacular. Anytime you get to the final round of the Jegs All-Star race, it's anybody's race, because these guys and girls have been working their whole year to get to the Jegs All-Stars, and now to be in the final round of this race is just an awesome feeling. Fortunately, I've had that feeling, and we're going to be in treat for some great finals here.
How cool was it there for a guy like Steve Dominguez to get an opportunity to help maybe clinch for his team? He's won division championships, he's won national events. Yep. No single run probably bigger for Steve than that one right there.
No, he's been driving well all day, and you know, he played the tree there perfectly, had a 200th advantage, and got to the stripe just a few thousandths ahead there.
And we move on now to Super Gas, where you got a little vested interest in this one with Jason Kenny.
Yep.
Related there to Samantha, brother.
Yep, Samantha's brother. Again, he's been doing a great job last couple of weeks for sure, and he's going to be tough here in the final.
And for the people that may not know what the significance of being Samantha's brother is, Samantha is your
fiance. How about that?
Now try to keep calm here. He's got Mark Resin in the other lane. Mark all the way in from Spokane, Washington. Great onboard camera shot. Here comes the big speed cars at the end, jockeying for position. And how about that? Win one for the Kenny family. The family goes wild.
How about that? Samantha and her mom there. They and Pops celebrating well there. Jason, you know, was behind on the starting line, but played the finish line well, bailed out, and let Resin get there first just by a little bit and take the win.
And everybody in the family races and wins except Mom, right?
That's right.
I mean,
she puts her dues in on helping the other 3 win their round. So yeah, you heard Jason get off the throttle right before the finish line and won on the virtue of a breakout win there.
And of course, his mom, Carol. Big win for Division 1, trying to keep pace with Division 5 in this team title. And speaking of Division 5, they are coming up now with Michael Miller taking on Josh Gannett in Division 3. This is Super Comp final. First, let's check in down at the far end with one of our happy winners.
Steve Dominguez, another win for Division 5. What does this $4,500 in the Jegs All-Star mean to you?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm trying to absorb it all at once. I want to thank Jegs. Hey, this is for all the little guys out there, man. I'm one of them. Running Super Street in a Camaro I've had for 20 years. I want to thank everybody who's helped me on the way to this, and man, it's super awesome. Let's everybody in Derby, Kansas. I want to say hello and thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Another great matchup here. Mike Miller running for Division 5. Josh Gannett for your guys, Jeggy. The Division 3 guys got that stealth dragster over. They got the entire Conley family rooting for him back on the starting line. And a lot of racers have superstitions. Josh has a girlfriend, Corey, down at the finish line. That's where she watches all the races. Kind of interesting.
Gotcha. Yeah, Josh, he's a very intense racer. And I'll tell you what, there's no one as intense as Mike Miller there in the left lane. You know, he's won a lot of national events, a lot of divisionals, a lot of divisional titles, and this is going to be a very good final. Josh was dead on last round, and Mike slid by just a couple mere 10,000ths over Austin Williams.
And Mike's got a Ford.
How about that?
And there aren't too many of them here. Well, the starter taking a look at him. He's got the watch on it. I don't really know why. There's no rule that says somebody's got to go in and stage first. They're both in a pre-stage. At what point does it become a macho thing, Jackie, where you're just not going to give in? Nope. They both go in almost at the same time. And let's see how this plays out.
Perfect at the tree.
Triple zeros.
That's going to make it tough for Mike Miller because a lot of these guys are so good at the other end of the racetrack. And look at this. Michael Miller goes around him. 8.90. The term, Josh gave it up there at the end of the race. racetrack, I imagine, Jaggy, correct?
Yeah, I don't know if he gave it up or just got outside of the groove there and lost some traction and had to bail out a little bit. Similar to what Austin Williams did the round before. Just take a look on the replay here.
Yeah, we saw Austin the round before get a little out of the groove at the end of the racetrack.
Looking at him, he's eyeing him in. He's moving over the center line. And, I don't know if he just lost a little bit there, but today's Mike Miller's day, and he did a good job.
Man, they are fired up at the starting line, and why not? Division 5 does have 6 people in finals. One of those a blocker. 5 of them can get points. 2 of them have so far, Lauren, down at the far end.
We just saw Jason Kinney's sister Samantha, who is Jegs' fiance, come down and congratulate and say, I am so proud of you. Jason, what does this win mean to you?
This is awesome. It is so hard to qualify for this race. I know it's a cliche, but it really is an honor just to qualify. But to win it, I qualified. My buddy Mike was the blocker. I wish I could have run him in the final, but hey, only one of us could win. This is awesome. Thanks to Jackie and Sean Frick, AcceleratedTravel.net, Jegs, Woody, everybody at Jegs.com. Thank you.
And now you have $4,500.
Finals right here in the stock eliminator. Another Division 3 runner, Chris Stevenson, who just got into the last points race at Indy, trying to hold off Mark Fall, the traveling pro in this class. 10.85 the win there, and Mark Fall going to get the win over Chris Stevenson. And Jake, I wanted to ask you something quickly. They mentioned the money at the end of the racetrack. That's nice for all these races, but let me tell you, the prestige of winning this, I think, really supersedes the cash.
Yeah, no question about it. The cash is great. You know, we're talking about a 3-round shootout today to win the purses that they are, but the prestige of winning the All-Star race, I can recall as a kid looking up to that and someday wanting to do that.
And I want to mention something else as we watch this on the Ultra Mode, the great wheel stand shot. Jaggy, the guys at ESPN doing a marvelous job with your help for the Sportsman races here this weekend, and the slow-mo camera, the Ultra Mo, and the starting line. It's so cool to look at what these cars do.
Yeah, no question about it. You know, Mark Fall had a great day today. He was driving extremely well. Both of them, they're near even on the tree, and but he was able to hold on for the win there.
Yeah, good stuff as we check in down at the farm with another very happy one.
Mike Miller, you are a happy winner. Gannett in the other lane went a perfect light. How did you drive around him for the win?
I just rolled around him, ripped the throttle 3 or 4 times, backed into him. My wind light came on. That's it.
It's all that matters, isn't it?
Yep, just turn the wind lights on. Turn it on 3 times a day, and this is what you get.
Congratulations.
Great shop talk there. Rolled the throttle, backed into him. I mean, it's so cool. I want to mention something about Division 5. Daryl Zimmerman was the division director